What's happening, Toledo? I'm Faith Atkins, and Cornerstone Church over in Maumee is bringing the stars out for a night to shine. But first, a Springfield Middle School teacher is helping his students help others.
What I'd like to do with my students is get them into the mindset of trying to make the world a better place by doing things for other people.
Students taking Michael Ransford's 8th grade pre-engineering technology class are helping those in need of prosthetic hands while earning a high school credit.
The project we're currently working on is we're 3D printing prosthetic hands and assembling them that we hope to donate to doctors' offices locally. 3D printing is very similar to when somebody decorates a cake with a bag of frosting. So they squeeze out the frosting and they draw with it, and then they lift up a layer, and then they draw a little bit more, and then they lift up a layer and draw a little bit more. What a 3D printer does is it draws in layers with melted plastic.
After being awarded a $5,000 public school grant, Michael was able to purchase enough 3D printers and a curriculum for his classroom.
They like it, they come in, they were engaged because what they're doing is of interest to them. The takeaway is I want them to start to think that there's something out there that's bigger than they are. So oftentimes in middle school, it's a lot of focused on me, and I want them to start, thinking about the world around them.
Instead of making it seem boring or like you follow this direction, follow that direction, watch this video, answer these questions, he made it seem more interesting and more in-depth. So it made it more interesting for the class to pay attention. He says things like, picture yourself or a family member or someone you care about, how you would want to help them or how they look at things in life, because everyone has a different perspective in life, and he wants us to be more optimistic about it. Sometimes I feel like society is slowly slipping. So it makes me feel better that people actually care about other people other than themselves.
Right now, Michael and his students are waiting to hear approval from the worldwide organization Enabling the Future on the mechanical prosthetic hand.
And once it's approved, then we'll be able to partner with doctors' offices and be able to 3D print a working mechanical prosthetic hand for about $20. We'll be making things along other groups of people that are at Notre Dame University, The Ohio State University, the Cleveland Clinic, Northwestern University, and then we'd like to add Springfield Middle School to that list. So our kids can do incredible things, we just have to give them that opportunity.
And Cornerstone Church is offering a wonderful way to volunteer for those looking to serve.
Night to Shine is actually hosted by it's in partnership with the 𝓈𝓶 Foundation, and it is a prom-like experience for our friends in the community who have special needs. They may have never experienced a prom growing up. Times were different back then, and while we're trying to be inclusive and diverse and everything, we are able to step into this space and transform our sanctuary, transform our church to provide a prom-like experience for those individuals, with limo rides, red carpets, with hair and nail stations, with shoe shine stations, with karaoke, with ball drops, with DJs. I mean, everything that would go into a prom, and it's just such an exciting experience.
Right now, registration for the event is closed with 130 honored guests. Outreach Director Tracy Rivera says that's because they're in need of some volunteers.
So there is a wide range of what volunteers can participate for the evening. They can be part of the paparazzi, which is the celebrating on the red carpet. They could help with check-in and registration. They could do tear down or set up, or they could be a buddy for the evening.
And Tracy says the night isn't just for the honored guests.
Everybody really benefits from this event as a whole. Sometimes I think that as volunteers, we get the most out of it because we're able to see the impact it has on individuals who are underserved. And it's hard to put into words sometimes what volunteers get. You have to experience it. There's never been a time that I've volunteered here in the 419 region that I didn't come back better than I did when I went into the space.
And if you still need some convincing as to why you should volunteer,
every volunteer gets to dress up. I don't think there's a lot of dress-up events, so I'm looking forward to dressing up and just having a ball of a party that night.
And if you're looking for more things to do this week, check out what's happening on our calendar.